What's going on, YouTube? It's Oni, and today we're going to be doing another spin the wheel. Only this time, every time we spin the wheel, we're not only going to not be able to use that item that I landed on for the duration of this investigation, but we're also not going to be able to use it for future investigations. So that means that every level that I play or that I'm able to complete, I'm going to have to spin the wheel again, and it's going to be all the items that I can't use are going to be accumulative. So let's see if I can do this. I'm going to be doing this on Nightmare here, and I'm going to be starting from Willow Street all the way down to Grafton Farmhouse, Ridgeview to Ridgeview, Edgefield Road, Tanglewood to Tanglewood Drive. So let's go ahead and see if I can do this challenge. It's something that, you know, I've been wanting to do. I've done a lot of spin the wheels, starting from Tanglewood and working my way to the other side, but it's only usually for the duration of that investigation. Then I'll spin the wheel again for, you know, another item that I can't use. So this is the first time that I'm going to be try doing something like this that is cumulative. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what our first item is today. Or not today, for this investigation. Here we go. Please don't land on flashlights. Salt. Okay, this is gonna be really tough. Only reason is because salt, I need to be able to distinguish, you know, whether it's a wraith or not, and I think salt is very important. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear this and make sure that I cannot use it for the second round. And just to be sure that I don't use it for that round, I am going to toss it in the light. Right there where the lamp illuminates, just to make sure that I don't use it by accident, you know, out of habit. So it's going to be kind of tricky to keep track of all this, but let's see if I can do this. Okay, so we're starting without salt, and I'm going to try to speed run everything here too. The whole goal is to try to get the ghost as, you know, fast as I can, because I'm not sure how fast my sanity is going to drain. Yeah. So we have a thermo. Could probably be walking around with the EMF. It looks like this might be the ghost room. It is pretty cold in here, and if I come back out here, looks like temps are rising just a little bit. Let's check back in here. Yeah, it looks like it might be this bathroom. Let me go ahead and get some other things set up. I'll go ahead and put the camera there. Okay, so what is the strategy here? I guess the strategy is going to be just to set up as quickly as I can and get some crucifixes in there, so I can buy a little bit of time in case it starts hunting. Let's get a dot set up in there. Hopefully it passes by, since it's a small room, and if it is a dot's ghost and it gives me dot's evidence right away, hopefully I can catch that soon while I'm, you know, continuing to set up in here. Let me just check this thermo, just to double check. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I heard something somewhere over here. I don't hear my EMF. I just heard... I heard a cup get tossed. There we go. I was wrong about that room. Oh. Okay, so we have a keyboard. Touch the keyboard over there. There's a bone in here. Okay. I'm gonna let this thermo cook in here. Let's go back and get some more items. Actually, you know what? Frost might be okay where it's at, but just to make sure, let me put that there. I'm really hoping that we don't get any wraiths this round, otherwise I could be in trouble. Okay, what do we got? We have dots. Let's get the camera set up. Let's yeah, let's get this. Oops. Okay, here we go. So I have dots in there. Should have probably brought UV just because he touched the keyboard there, but yeah, let's go ahead and place that there where it's visible. Let's grab this dots. I'm pretty sure you moved that door. I don't think I closed that. I'm wondering if it's like twins or something. Yeah, he's throwing balls around. Okay. Should I? Yeah, maybe I should turn on the breaker. Just in case it is a djinn or it's not a djinn, I can kind of like rule that out. And I could have less sanity drain throughout this process, since it might take me a little bit longer to investigate. Yeah, leave that one on just because I have a feeling that if it isn't a djinn, I'm gonna have to be going back and forth. And hopefully this doesn't ruin the breaker there. Okay, good. We're safe so far. I am gonna pop a sanity med just because I was kind of in there for a long time in darkness, and if it is a, you know, one of the ghosts that can hunt early on, then, you know, I could be in trouble. Okay, so I am going to grab a lighter and maybe a candle, and let's start setting up for an on-reel. We don't have any... We don't have any evidence yet, but I could still hang out here and make sure that, you know, it's not a Goria that we're getting. So, you know, since it's touching a lot of the, you know, keyboard, maybe what I could do is I can go in there and check for... maybe I could... Whoops. Forgot you can hold lighters without wasting an inventory slot. Okay, let's go back in there. I'm gonna check for UV, do a spirit box check, turn off the light, come back to the car, and then we'll check to see if maybe it's Goryo dots. See if we can roll something out early on. Okay. So he's not... If he is touching something... I mean, he may be. It may be UV, but like it might be like an evidence that's being hidden. Hello, is there anybody here? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you close? Where are you? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you here to hurt me? Are you a ghost? Okay, he's not responding. So we'll go back in there. Let me just double check this. Okay, it's still pretty low, but not enough. Okay. All right. I'll turn this off actually, and then we'll check for Goryo dots. Yeah, I'll take one of these, and maybe now we could start gathering some evidence for an on-rail, possibly. Let me just hang out here for a little bit. So I don't see any ghost orbs, so maybe that's something that I could write off, or you know, at least I could say it's not a mimic. So let me go ahead and cross that out. Mimic. I'm gonna give it about like another 20 seconds, and it's a pretty small room, so if it doesn't pass by there, I might just rule out dots and try another method, or another gathering, you know, some other evidence. Okay, I can't take... let's see, ghost, spirit box. Maybe I'll give spirit box another try, and maybe some other evidence too. This one seems kind of shy. Usually in nightmare mode I can get a ghost to start being active early on. This one's being a little shy. This one here, just to cover more ground, and then maybe. Okay, so he is interacting with some things. I wonder if he moved rooms. It's possible that he could have. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, he's still here. That's number 1. Here we go. We have EMF 5. Okay, so that's our first evidence. Okay. Is it gonna be an Onryo? I guess we don't need to check for an Onryo anymore. So maybe I'll just leave that there. Okay, let's turn that off again and let's go back to the truck and see what else we can get. Maybe I could start bring a camera, you know, get a little bit of money. See if this time we get any dots. What's on the list? Okay, we have Oni, Goryo, Shade. I still haven't gotten dots, so I'm thinking it's not going to be a Goryo at all. Oh, there it is. Never mind, I lied. Dots could be a Goryo. Okay, so Wraith, Goryo, Raiju. I could definitely test for a Goryo. I could see, and I could force an Oni hunt. Yeah, he's walking a lot in there. Okay, so that's the second time that I saw him. Let's go back inside and maybe see if we can. Okay, this is gonna be kind of tough. I think maybe I might need a couple of smudges just to try to force a hunt. This is probably when I'm gonna need to look at an Oni. I'm starting to think it's an Oni just because I haven't gotten the arrow ball that an Oni. Actually, an Oni doesn't do an arrow ball. I haven't gotten any arrow ball that other ghosts tend to kind of do. But then again, I haven't been in the room long enough too, so there's that. But by going back and maybe staying inside, since I have my 2 pieces of evidence, I can see if I can get that arrow ball, and if I do, then I can rule out an Oni, and if not, then maybe I could force a hunt and see if maybe that could be an Oni based off of his blink pattern there when he hunts. Another thought too is, like, you know, if I'm standing here and I don't see dots at all, that could be a Goryo, and it's just going to be very difficult to tell if I see it on the video, or, you know, it's going to be very difficult for me to tell, you know, just by with one person. Usually if I'm duo queued or I have another teammate, they're able to tell me whether they saw dots, and, you know, and if I didn't see it in front of me, then, you know, that's a good indicator that it is in fact a Goryo. So let's see what happens. Should maybe start preparing for a hunt soon. I'm starting to think it's a Goryo. Again, this is a very small room, and I haven't seen him up here on dots once. I saw him 2 times on the camera, and he hasn't showed himself in person. So, you know, if my sanity drains to the point where it tries to hunt, and I still haven't seen him walk over dots, then I think I might just call it a Goryo. Because by now, I should have seen him at least one time. I'm gonna give it until the time he tries to. So you know what? I'm gonna burn this just to get the objective here. Get that. Get an average sanity below 25%. I probably didn't need a smudge there. I could have waited for a hunt. Well, actually, I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered because I do have two crucifixes to kind of protect me. So, you know, I don't think I'm going to need a hunt. But while I'm there waiting, I guess I could bring in a camera and try to get some more evidence with, you know, by him burning out the candles and, you know, just take some photos of it for some extra money and XP. So let's take a picture of this bone. Okay, that's my first photo there. Okay, right now I'm not. There we go. Maybe I could leave this here. Okay, I'm 100% positive it's a Goryo. I haven't seen him pass over dots once. It's been pretty actively throwing things around, blowing out candles, which tells me that, you know, he must have passed by here. To do that, he's not just sticking around here. It's almost like when you have salt in a room, and was it this door? It was, huh? It's another piece of evidence there. Another EMF 5 interaction, but no Goryo, huh? Or no dots. I'm still not average sanity below 25%. Is this really not doing anything this round? I found that when I queue in solo and Nightmare, the ghosts, even demons and Thayas and Urays I hunt early on, tend to be a little more shy when you're playing solo. I'm wondering if that's just like my luck, or if in fact that is a setting in the game. Okay, I saw that get tossed. Doesn't want to use Ghost Writing Book, right? So get that out of my face. Okay, there's another one. So okay, okay, you're not gonna close that door on me. I know what you're trying to do. Yeah, this is a Goryo. I haven't seen him once. He's been throwing things at me and closing doors. I will be very surprised if, in fact, it is a different ghost. So since I can't use salt, this is probably the only way that I'm going to be able to get all 3-star photos. Okay. Okay, let's go, let's go. Yeah, this time it was a different door, I feel. Below 25, I'm still not. Oh, you know why? You know why I'm not below 25% is because I'm standing next to candlelight here. Okay, let me get one more 3-star photo from this candle, and then maybe I'll just blow it out. There we go, okay. So, now that I filled this up, I don't need that anymore. And I could just back out of here. Or I could wait until my sanity drains down to 25% and then maybe leave. That will give me a perfect game, I believe. It's strange that he doesn't even do any ghost events though. Like I feel like Goryo's usually, well, at least appear, show themselves a couple of times, you know, through like ghost events, but this guy is not doing anything. Okay, turn off the breaker. We're still at 25% sanity. Okay, there's the first cross. Maybe have this near me. Still 25%, okay. Maybe what I could do is carry this guy with me and just walk over to the entrance and wait until I do get 25%. Okay. I'm only keeping this cross right here just because if in fact I am wrong and it does teleport to me, then it would be a wraith, but I wouldn't be able to know that because I don't have any salt to test that theory. It's surely taking a lot of time to go down to 25, huh? It's a really difficult one. Feels like a demon or a U-ray. I feel like my sanity just drains a lot faster than this. It's so uneventful. Well, let's go. Now he's starting to throw things closer to me. This is really taking forever. Get an average sanity below 25%. I probably shouldn't have taken that sanity pill in the beginning. Just gotta wait here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get perfect games every single time, but I'm going to try. Okay, now he's hunting. Do I have? Okay, there we go. Now we do. Alright, I'm almost willing to call that a Goryo. Let's lock it in. Let's see what we get. There it is.
Welcome back.
Oh, nice. I get the EMF now. I could upgrade that later. I still like the tier 2. Alright, let's go ahead and get this wheel spun. So we have... so we can't use salt, and let's see what the next item that we can't use is. Oh, spirit box, man. This is really bad. I was kind of hoping that it would just be like firelight or something a little simpler. But okay, spirit box. So we can't use spirit box. Let me go ahead and just remove that for future use. And now we're gonna do Grafton. I really hate this map, to be honest. But I feel like we have to do this one early on. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I guess I'm gonna take these two. I hope I don't get spawned on top of. And also too, the way I'm gonna play this is if I die from any one of my investigations, I don't re-roll. I'm just gonna continue on. Or maybe I should re-roll. I wonder if maybe I should. Oh, let me turn this off. There we go. So we got that turned off. Okay, this door is slightly cracked. Okay, I can't hide in here. Looks like temps are dropping a lot in here. Did they raise when I go back? Doesn't really change. Okay. For now, let me see if I can turn the breaker on. Okay, the bone is there. Good. It's not here. Am I missing something? Upstairs, maybe? It's getting colder. Yeah, it looks like it's in here, possibly. Hiding spot here. There's the breaker. Okay. Oh, it looks like, yep, this might be the place. Okay, let me go ahead and get set up. I'll just drop it like that. There we go. I'll drop a light right there. Okay. Let's go back inside. Let me see what else I can get. I guess maybe another light, and since I can't use salt, let's go ahead and dump these. And what was the other thing I couldn't use? Spirit boxes. Yeah. I really hope it doesn't start hunting now, so I need to get everything set up. Let's get across. Since we have confirmation of the ghost location, maybe we can get across. Some firelight here. Maybe one cross and a smudge. Yeah. Temps are still pretty low, but it's not as low as I'd like it to be. Okay, so while that candlelight is burning, I'm gonna go out and grab some other items. If I come back inside and the candlelight is burnt out, I'm gonna assume that the ghost blew it out, and then I have 2 more chances, or you know, for it to blow it out before I can rule out an Onryo. Okay, there's 1. Oh, and we got EMF 5. Okay. It's not a... Okay, let me see. Hold on. Trying to look for footprints here. Yeah. That's just a ghost event, right? Yeah. I'm gonna leave that there. Kind of startled me. You got me thinking I might need another cross just to feel a little secure. All right, so I can get a camera and maybe a cross, right? Yeah. I think that maybe it's time to put that here in case it tries to interact with anything else. Okay, let's go ahead and leave that here. Let's turn off these lights, and maybe does that control the top? I think it does, right? Yeah. Let's go take a look in the truck and see if we can find some dots activity. I'll give it like another minute, and if it doesn't hunt, then I think it's... I'm sorry, if it doesn't show itself on dots, I think it's pretty safe to say that it's probably not going to give me any dots. If it were a spirit box, I can hear... Wow, spirit box covers both Wraith and Twins. I'm sorry, Wraith and Spirit. That's going to be very difficult to test. Okay, let's go back in. And see if we can get maybe Obake fingerprints. And if I don't see any fingerprints, then I could rule out an Obake, because Obake gives you forced fingerprints if in fact it is an Obake. But if I don't get any fingerprints at all, then I could just scratch that one off. And same thing with the dots too. If it is a Goryo, it would show itself on the dots. There we go. There's the dots I've been waiting for. Okay, so we have our 2 pieces of evidence. Could be an Oni, Goryo, or Wraith, which is the Wraith is always going to be the scary one for me, because I can't test without salt. The Oni and the Goryo and Raichu I can kind of hear if you know it's near by electronics, or the Raichu at least, and then the Oni and Goryo I can kind of just try to loop and see if maybe I can discern the difference between the two through a hunt. So now that we have our 2 pieces of evidence, I think it's maybe time to just get the ghost to hunt. And I think what I'll do is I'll bring everything here. Get that set up over there. Pick this guy up here. I'll maybe grab one more smudge just in case. Or maybe what I need is a parabolic mic so I can listen to footsteps. Because when it does start hunting, I do want to keep track of how fast it's running while it's in. While it's in this room right here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this crucifix in case it is a wraith and it spawns on top of me. That's going to be another telltale sign that it is a wraith. So without testing with salt, I can maybe just protect myself with a cross and then listen for footsteps. And capture a photo of the ghost. Maybe I should bring the camera over here, huh? I think if I hear the cross burn, maybe I'll run over and pick it up, because that'll tell me that it's maybe not a wraith. Or at least it's sort of in the direction of thinking it might be another ghost. I feel like since I'm the only person here in this house, I'd be its target, and you know, it would be teleporting to me and such. So once I see this right here, the prevent a ghost from hunting with a crucifix, then I might just go up there and pick up the camera and see if I could snag a photo of the ghost while I'm trying to loop it here. I think I'm gonna try to go for a perfect round here. My goal is just to be able to get the correct ghost type and live so that I could play the other 3 maps. Still not hunting, huh? I wonder what the chances are I get 2 Gorios in a row. Insanity medication, but I guess I was standing inside the premise with the lights on for a bit, kind of running in and out and being really quick about the setup. So it's possible I don't know. I feel like if it was an Oni though, it might have already started hunting. It would have been a lot more active than it has been. So who knows? It might be one of the other 2. So I did get dots, and I still haven't seen the ghost pass by in there, right? Let me go ahead and take this back. I think at some point I do want to loop the ghost. I want to kind of confirm its identity, but like... Let's see if maybe... Okay, so I got the photo of the ghost. It's right behind me. Okay. Just get away from me. I haven't seen him walk through dots like at all. Wow, I'm really almost thinking that we might have a second Goryo on our hands. What are the chances of that, huh? The last Goryo didn't really show itself. And this one is kind of doing the opposite. I guess because he doesn't have much to kind of interact with. He's choosing to do some ghost events. I don't know. I'm gonna wait like another minute, and if I don't see any dots, I'm just gonna think it's a Goryo again. At some point, I mean, he has to pass by dots, right? And it's not even hunting either. This is kind of a weird, weird ghost here. Okay. That scared the crap out of me, okay. He is, oh god, I know I have two crucifixes upstairs, but jeez. That scares me every single time. I know this covers this whole range here, but that's a hunt. This is a hunt. Alright, let's go see if it's an Oni. I don't think it's an Oni. Couldn't really tell what it is. I hope it's not a Revenant though. Try to hide behind here. Okay, I'm gonna wait in the truck for like a minute looking at dots, and if he shows up right away, you know, within that minute, I might just be willing to call it another Goryo. I mean, he has hunted from there. Like, I don't think he's moved locations either. So that kind of tells me that it might be a Goryo. There he is. I think I'm just gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna call it a Goryo. Wow. I mean, if I'm wrong, it's just really hard to kind of like discern, you know, between the Wraith and the Goryo unless he teleports to me, which really hasn't. I mean, he didn't last time, so I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Not, we got this one wrong, and we'll move on. We'll spin the wheel one more time, and we'll go on to another map. We'll just see how many of these maps I get right. God, 2 Goryos in a row, man. That is wild. I don't think I've ever gotten that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and let's spin this again. Let's spin the next wheel. So we can't use salt and we can't use spirit box. I hope we don't get anything else too crazy. EMF reader, man. I really need this. Okay, so I can't use an EMF reader. Okay. Ridgeview Court. Okay, it's gonna be really tough, but let's give it a shot. I think I have a little strategy here.
All right, we're here.
I think what I'm gonna do this time is, well, let's go ahead and put these guys away, just so I don't use them by accident. And then what was it? It was salt. I can't use any salt. Let's put that away. Alright. What do we got? Thermometer and a crucifix. I'm so glad that I got the Grafton one out of the way, because I really hate that map. Yeah, I think the trick to this is, here, let me play the piano and let me see if I can get it to react. Sometimes if they play it right after you do, then, you know, they kind of give themselves away. But another thing I'm going to look for while this thermometer acclimates is looking for open doors like this. I don't think I've ever had a ghost in here. I'd be really shocked if I did. Is it in here? I don't think so. Okay. So I don't really see anything. Why don't I just turn on the breaker for right now? It's not here. Okay, it's got to be in the garage then. Do we have hiding spots here? No, we don't. Okay. Let me run to the garage. It might actually just be a garage ghost anyway. Oh, a hallway ghost? Kitchen? It's around here. Hold on. Let me try to get this turned on. There's the bone. Okay. Okay. Now safety here. And doesn't look like it's here. On the laundry. Oh, Ouija board. Let's do this. Let's use the Ouija board. Okay. Where are you? Upstairs. Goodbye. Okay. Let's take sanity medication. And because every time you use the Ouija board, I think it drains like 50% of your sanity. So I'm gonna just take 2 just in case. Let's take maybe, so I got the thermometer. Let's go back in there. Let's confirm the room, and then I'll start bringing some other things. the hallway ghost, right? Yeah, looks like it's right here. Okay. Since it is a hallway ghost, I'll go ahead and get some glow sticks. I'm hoping that glow sticks will be useful this round, because without a spirit box and EMF, it's going to be very difficult. So we're gonna let's get this set up. I want to check for mimic orbs too. Don't have any orbs there. Doesn't seem to be giving orbs. Okay, so it's opening this door here. It's the hallway for sure. Yeah. Let's close that. Let's kind of just sweep the floor here. Okay, I don't have any safety there. I do there. Okay, drop the cup here. If I had an EMF, I could get an EMF reading on that, but it's gonna be kind of tough. Okay. Let me see, let's get another crucifix and a dots. Hopefully this cover is okay. Oh shoot, okay. God, that guy scared me. Oh my god. He's getting really active. If I had a camera, I could take a photo of him. Okay, it's time to take a smudge. Now that I have everything set up, but before that, let's just double check that we don't get dots. Because imagine if I get 3 Gorios in a row. I think I might just end the recording if I do get another Gorio. Doesn't look like I'm getting any dots. Give it like 30 more seconds and then I'll go back in. Okay. You know, it's really tricky because it's such a big hallway. This is the worst spot to have a ghost on this map. I think anytime you get a hallway ghost, it's really bad, because especially this one, because it's so big. Yeah, luckily we don't get another Gorio. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I was kind of hoping I get one. That'd be pretty awesome. I don't think I've gotten 2 Gorios in a row. Witness. Okay, I don't have to take a photo of the ghost. Repel it with incense. Yes, I do. But the photo is gonna help me prove whether it's a phantom or, you know, just something else. So I'm gonna rule out Goryo for right now. Let's go back inside. And the reason why I'm ruling out Goryo is because if it is a Goryo, it has to be dots. One of the pieces of evidence has to be dots. Okay, so we got ghost riding. Good. Kind of, because if it's a demon, that would be pretty scary. Okay. He's kind of throwing things. Oh, shoot. Is he in here now? Come on. Ah, I didn't get it. What was I carrying? Oh, I had a glow stick on me. Damn it. Okay, he's... God, I'm getting startled. He's really getting me now. I feel like if it was a demon, he would have... Yeah, I'm not thinking it's an Obake. Oh, it wouldn't be anyway. We got ghost riding. Okay, it's not gonna be Diogen. Oh, actually, I don't even know because we don't have anything to test with. Did I get an interaction photo from that? Didn't. That wasn't the cup. God, I don't have an EMF to really... Okay. That is... Now he's starting to hunt. Okay. We're not getting dots. We got ghost riding. I think at this point, we are going to have to force a hunt, perhaps. And hope that it's an easy ghost to listen to. So, why don't I do that? Why don't I listen for one? Let's grab this. So, what are the ones that we can listen to? Well, if it's a Diogen, God, I could die. He could very well kill me. So maybe this isn't the best hiding spot. What I need to do is actually take a photo of that. Okay. So it's not a Banshee, Phantom, or Wraith, so I don't need to really worry about trying to take a photo of the ghost to rule out a Phantom. I'm thinking it's not a demon. If it is a Diogen, I will know right away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a parabolic mic so that I can hear footsteps from down here. And then hopefully try to loop the ghost. Okay, so it is hunting. Do you see me? I don't... Okay, it's a regular walker. It's not a revenant. It can't be a shade. It's not a Diogen or a Thay. It sounds like it's a regular speed, though. I won't know if it's a Moroi until later. Okay. Okay. Oh, he threw a lot of things around, huh? A couple plates. Poltergeist, probably. I could loop it again. Yeah, I could try to loop it and see if it'll throw a lot of plates. Poltergeists have the ability to throw something every half a second. So when you're looping it around a table, you could tell right away whether it's a poltergeist or not by how many things he kind of throws around and, you know, at what distance. So usually when I see something like that with like a lot of cups and things kind of scattered around, it gives me a clue as to whether it's poltergeist or maybe just like another one. Okay, so he's coming down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's a poltergeist. I just hope he doesn't see me here. Okay, he's going upstairs. Yep, we got ourselves a poltergeist. Ah, this is pretty good. Okay. Oh. Okay, lights are working. Lights are functioning. That tells me that the hunt's over. Okay, here we go. Oof. We're locking in poltergeist. There we go. Thank God. Okay. Wow, this is getting really tough. Okay, so we have Edgefield and then we have Tanglewood Drive. Let's see what the next one's gonna be. So far we can't use salt. Did I take out the other ones? Let me see. We can't use salt. We can't use EMF. I don't think I got rid of that, but I'm gonna do that now. So we can't use EMF. We can't use salt. And there's another one that I'm forgetting, but you know, I know when I see it. Oh, Spirit Box. There we go. So Spirit Box, salt, and EMF. Let's see what I get. Motion sensor, perfect. Okay. I mean, not really, but you know, I don't really need it. I'm not dependent on it for evidence, so okay. It is kind of getting sweaty though. Okay. Same thing. EMF, salt, we're just gonna dump right away so I don't forget, because I am clumsy like that. And then spirit boxes we are not gonna use, and now motion sensors, we are not gonna use these guys. So I'm just gonna dump these all here so I don't pick them up by mistake. Okay. Alright, here we go. We got this, we got that, and let's take a crucifix and let's go. I'm hoping that we really get an easy one. Yeah, let's really just... Okay, there's a cracked door down there. There we go, we got the... do we have safety down here? Temps aren't dropping nearly fast enough here. No, okay. Oh, nice. We got safety right there. Let's go in here. It's not a bathroom ghost. We have another one here. Okay, good. Just gonna place this right here. Just in case. Looks like it's in this room. But let me just double check. If it goes up, then I know it's not in the bathroom. It's going back down. Maybe it's like my imagination, but I thought I heard a ghost event. One of those singing ones. Come on, tabs. Why do you keep going up and down? I hate this new update with the thermometers. It's not being fair. And why am I so out of breath? Jeez. I feel like it's downstairs, actually. I thought I heard a ghost event. It sounded very muffled. Oh, nope, it's not here. Okay. Come on. Okay, so I checked all of those. Oh, I heard something. Is that this room here? Oh, wait, kitchen ghost? Oh yeah, it's here. Okay, I'm putting that right there. Yeah. All right. That door gave it away. Okay, let's set up. What do we got? We got, it's a kitchen ghost, so it's a big area, which means that we need to take a couple of dots projectors and a camera, a video camera. Okay. What? Oops. Whoops. What is going on? Yeah. There we go. Temps look like they're dropping, but not nearly fast enough. Yeah, it looks like it's this room. I'm getting cold breath. Okay, that looks like it's it. I'm going to put one there. Put one out here just in case he ventures out. And let's go out and grab some more stuff. I'll put another camera inside too. Maybe we'll, yeah, we can use UV. Let's see other items that I've put away already. Okay, so I'm gonna put this guy in there. Oh, he turned the breaker off. Is it the breaker? Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's not a djinn. These djinns don't do that. Okay, he's trying to do something there. That there. Oh, we got UV. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not. Oh no, it's not an obake yet. Or you know, it could be, but so we have UV. It could still be an obake. If we get the 6 fingers from the obake, then, or you know, from the UV, I mean, then for sure that's going to be an obake. Okay, so now that we're starting to get a little evidence there. We check for dots. Maybe that's what we do right now. Let's just kind of hang out here for a little bit. Give it like 20 more seconds, and then I'll just rule out dots, maybe. But the thing about, this playing Nightmare and like Insanity and some of the, like even no evidence, that you can't cross anything out because it could be dots. It could be a dots ghost, but it's just hiding that. But what it would tell me is whether it's a Goryo or not, because a Goryo has to be dots if it is. And an Obake has to be UV if it is an Obake. It can't be like showing the other two. Like if it is an Obake, it can't show you EMF 5 and Ghost Orbs without showing you UV. Okay, let me just double check the kitchen one again. See if there's any. 'Cause it was kind of throwing things out there too. Mimic, so it's not a mimic. We don't see any spirit orbs in there. It's not a Jinn because it turned off the breaker. And if it is a Hantu, then we need to see some freezing temps. Turn the breaker off again. Wow, you really thinking? Oh, it's not a mare. Mare's not an option. Where's the UV light? Thought I had it here. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Shit, what am I doing? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're still looking at 5 fingerprints and tons of UV action here. Okay, I just wasted a whole smudge. I'm gonna have to go grab another one just in case. Okay, we're still looking at UV with no other evidence. Oh, I didn't even check. I just need to grab one of these. Is Onryo? Okay, it's not Onryo, so... Could be a very shy demon. Could be a phantom. Let's take a photo in case he does a ghost event. I can take a photo of him and be able to tell if it is a phantom. I'll also be able to tell if it's a phantom by his blinking pattern too. Okay. Take a photo of that. Turn that off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still not looking like an Obake. I'll give it a couple more times, a couple more it's freezing. It's not. It's warmer out here than it is in here. Alright, looks like temps are dropping in here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna give me freezing though. I don't think it's gonna give me dots either. I think I just need to hope that it gives me the 6 fingerprint. That's a different fingerprint. That's 5. I'm almost thinking it's not an Obake. I don't think it's rare, but I think it's uncommon for a 6 fingerprint to show up. Okay. Grab this. So you know what I will do? I'm gonna bring this over here. Because if it is a phantom and it teleports to me, I could be in trouble. So I'm gonna set up a little zone right here. And I'm just gonna hide out here and wait until he hunts. Or actually, you know what I think I will do first is I'm gonna listen to the hunt. Let's turn this off. And let's turn this off here too. We're still not getting any... We're not getting any hunts yet. A miling would be very scary, hanging out near the You know what? Maybe I shouldn't poke out in case it is in fact a phantom. He teleports to me, he can insta kill me without having to cross. So I think I'm just gonna have to kind of like play the waiting game right here, wait for my sanity to drain, and wait for him to kind of try to hunt, listen to footsteps. So if it is fast, then I'm guessing it's going to be a Hantu. If the footsteps are going to be quiet, then it's a Myling. The other ones that are going to be kind of tricky to discern, the difference between are the Demon, Poltergeist, Phantom, and Banshee. Okay, here he comes. Let me call his attention here. Sounds like normal movement speed. Okay, so he's not hunting anymore. Okay, so I could rule out a Hantu. It's so loud out here. Okay, so I'm gonna rule out a Hantu, and then the next step is maybe just to... I don't think I need this. So maybe I will just drop the camera in there, just in case. But chances are I probably won't need that, because I'm going to be listening for Banshee scream through the parabolic mic. And I'm hoping that I can catch that. There's the Oni breath right there. I don't know if you guys saw that. There was a little white circle. So if it tries to spawn here, okay, it didn't. So I don't know yet, but I don't think it's a Phantom or a Banshee. Yeah, he is hunting. Oh my god. Oh, I think I'm dead here. Jeez, I lied. It might be a Phantom or a Banshee. Okay. I don't know why I'm panicked though. No idea why I panicked. So I got two interactions on the mic. If I get like 4 and I don't hear the Banshee scream, I might just rule that out. That's 3. One more, because I think there's a, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's like a 33% chance that the Banshee could, you know, scream into the parabolic. Or no, the percentage might be a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm thinking it's not the Banshee. It is kind of chatty though, so I might think it's a Myling actually. Mylings, even though they don't do the iconic Banshee scream through the parabolic mic, they do a lot of interaction through parabolic. They're probably the most chatty on the parabolic. And it sounded deep. Yeah. Okay. Get a photo of you. Could be a phantom, it could be a Myling. So we only have ultraviolet, huh? Okay. There he comes. Sounds like a Myling. I think it's a Myling. Footsteps are hardly audible. I can hear his breathing over. I can hear the breathing over his footsteps. God, he scared me a couple times, and he was also very chatty. So, I mean, if I get it wrong, I'll be really surprised. But I think it is, in fact, a Myling. I'm gonna go ahead and lock that in. Let's see what we got. Motion sensor. I couldn't use that because of the spin the wheel. Ah, there we go, Myling. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Last one. Tango is usually pretty easy for me, but I'm kind of nervous about this one. Let's see how this one goes. Okay. Ghost writing book. Oh. Okay. Can't use ghost writing book. Okay. Here we go. Alright, Tanglewood Drive on insane mode. Okay. Okay, so we can't use these. Can't use salt. Can't use the spirit box. And we can't use EMF. And motion sensors we cannot use. And that's about it, right? Let me see, we have 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. What else do we have? I think that's it. Thankfully, we still have sanity medication. I think I might actually have to use sanity medication for this one. Okay, so we have thermo, we can use that. Ghost writing book we couldn't use. Spirit box, that's right. So we couldn't use spirit box, salt, motion sensors, and ghost writing book. Okay. So that's it. Let's go and grab our stuff. Hopefully I hear some... I'm gonna pop one of these. Oops. Or am I full already? No, I guess I am. That's right. I was thinking it's insanity. Okay. I'm really hoping that, you know, I hear some noise. Oh, I heard it. Is this gonna be a hallway ghost, like right away? here? Oh, jeez. Looks like it's a living room ghost, okay. I mean, it could still be a hallway ghost. I was getting low temps in there, but let's see. Let's stick some more stuff in there and let's try to get a better idea. Yeah, let's do this. No safety there. Breaker seems to be down here. Let me go turn that on. Summoning circle, okay. That could be useful, maybe. Yeah. There's the bone. Okay. Let's take another dots, maybe. Camera. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. That should cover living room and the hallway ghost, if it is a hallway ghost. So we're sitting at like 5 degrees there. It looks like it's this room actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and relocate. Yeah. Looks like it's right here. Okay. Let me go grab my other stuff. I'm gonna leave that. That's one of the little babies. It's doing a lot of... could it be a banshee? So many singing events. What do I need for banshee? For banshee I need... where's that at? Banshee is going to be ultraviolet, dots, and ghost orbs. Okay, let's check out dots. Not doing any dots. Let me see, what was it? Dots, ultraviolet, and ghost orbs. Okay, don't see the ghost orbs, but I think I might just take the camera inside and see if I can get a better angle. Okay. Dots, ultraviolet, okay. Ready. Okay, let's go. Can I actually hide in there? I can't. Okay. Okay, I can use that to hey, it's not giving me any fingerprints here. Seems like he went in here. Oh, there we go. This could very well be an ultraviolet. Excuse me, a banshee. We already had 2 singing ghost events. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the cross that's inside, put it near me, because they could teleport, and she has been kind of doing that a lot. I'm really afraid that she's going to teleport to me and just kill me. So what I'm gonna do instead is bring a cross here. Drop it right there just in case. And I'm just gonna shut my... and listen. I'm gonna give it some time. This might take a while. They don't always give you the banshee scream right away. Sometimes it takes a couple of times, but I usually allow myself like 4 times. If I don't get it, you know, within the 4th interaction with the parabolic mic, then, you know, I think it's just time to call it quits. I feel like she moved. It's really difficult. There it is. That's a banshee. We heard it. I know it's not the... I can go back in and show you guys the screen, but I think that was like half of it. I caught it halfway through the screen, but that is a banshee. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in. And I think that will wrap up the whole series, at least for Nightmare. And I might try to do this on Insanity next time. There it is, Banshee.
I prepared some jobs for you.
Not a lot of cash, but like it was an easy, you know, with the limited amount of items that I was able to use by the time I made it to Tanglewood. God, it's just insane. Like going from Willow Street all the way down. Aside from getting like perfect games and stuff like that, like it's really difficult to do solo without salt, and you know, for me to get salt taken away in the very beginning made this very difficult for me to get perfect games, you know, throughout the whole entirety of this video. But I was able to get all the ghosts right, and I was able to identify each, you know, I was able to identify them correctly and live and use whatever tools that I had strategically so that I can get the ghost types correctly, and I can play to the best of my ability, you know, while being safe. So that wraps this video up. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, like the video if you guys like it. If you don't, feel free to dislike it. But if you guys have any questions, you can comment. I also stream daily, or weekday, you know, every weekday from 2 p.m. PST on Twitch. You guys can follow me there. In the all the links are going to be down in the description below. I'll catch you guys in the next video.